Pavement is dry, but the air is sharp. I keep my hands buried deep in my coat. The streetlights are buzzing their final hum, like a steady repeating. There isn't a single person on this avenue, just a distant rumble of an early truck. I walk right down the center of the lane, feeling a quiet sense of everyday luck. The branches above me are completely bare, reaching out like fingers into the pale blue. I didn't bring my headphones on purpose today. I wanted to hear the world starting anew. Every footstep I take echoes off the brick, steady rhythm keeping me company here. The chill is a welcome guest on my face, making my wandering thoughts crystal clear. The stillness stretches down the block, pause in the hands of the neighborhood clock. There is a beauty in this empty space, a comfortable, unhurried kind of pace. I'm in no rush to reach the end, letting the quiet become my friend. Calm winter walking by my side, nowhere to be, nothing to hide, enjoying the silence on the street. Just the simple sound of my own feet, breathing in the heavy freezing air, without a single lingering care. It's a peaceful way to start the day, washing the complicated stuff away. I pass by the windows of the corner shop, the displays are dark behind the glass. I catch my own reflection for a second and offer a tiny smile as I pass. It is funny how a simple change in temperature can alter the way a familiar place feels. The usual chaos is temporarily paused, like a movie that stops spinning its reels. I swing my closed umbrella by my side, tapping it gently against the curbstone. It is nice to feel connected to the world, even when you are walking completely alone. The stillness stretches down the block, pause in the hands of the neighborhood clock. There is a beauty in this empty space, a comfortable, unhurried kind of pace. I'm in no rush to reach the end, letting the quiet become my friend. Calm winter walking by my side, nowhere to be, nothing to hide, enjoying the silence on the street. Just the simple sound of my own feet, breathing in the heavy freezing air, without a single lingering care. It's a peaceful way to start the day, washing the complicated stuff away. Sometimes you just need to step outside to let the restless parts of you subside. The cold has a way of resetting the mind, leaving the heavy conversations behind. I take a deep breath of the freezing chill and let the morning do exactly what it will. Calm winter walking by my side, nowhere to be, nothing to hide, enjoying the silence on the street. Just the simple sound of my own feet, breathing in the heavy freezing air, without a single lingering care. It's a peaceful way to start the day, a truly peaceful way to start the day, washing the complicated stuff away, washing it all completely away. Calm winter walking by my side, enjoying the silence on the street. The first bus finally turns the corner ahead, the doors open up with a mechanical sigh. My solitary walk is coming to a close, but the calm will stay with me as the hours go by. I flip the sign say we are open. The bell above the door gives a tiny chime. The smell of old paper fills up the room, settling in for a quiet stretch of time. I turn on the small green lamp by the register. It casts a warm circle on the wooden desk. Outside the window, the fog is still thick, making the street lights look a bit grotesque. But inside it is perfectly safe and warm. The shelves are lined up like silent friends. I open a fresh notebook on the counter, tracing the lines where the margin ends. The heater kicks on with a gentle hum, pushing a wave of comfort across the floor. There's no one here to browse the aisles yet, just me standing behind the front door. The contrast between inside and out erases any lingering sense of doubt. I let out a breath I didn't know I held, feeling the tension finally melt. The day is a blank page waiting to be read, clearing out the clutter in my head. Cozy dawn wrapping around the room, chasing away the early winter gloom. Just breathing in the comfort of this space, operating at a very gentle pace. No urgent emails or places to run, just waiting for the rising of the sun. Finding peace among the dusty shelves, a quiet moment just for ourselves. I walk down the aisle of history books, straightening a spine that is leaning too far. The floorboards creak, a familiar tune like a soft chord on an old acoustic guitar. I pause by the window to watch the fog. It is pressing its damp weight against the glass. A solitary dog walker hurries on by, hoping the freezing morning will quickly pass. I am glad to be exactly where I am, surrounded by stories that have already been told. The warmth of the shop is a physical hug, protecting me from the lingering cold. The contrast between inside and out erases any lingering sense of doubt. I let out a breath I didn't know I held, feeling the tension finally melt. The day is a blank page waiting to be read, clearing out the clutter in my head. Cozy dawn wrapping around the room, chasing away the early winter gloom. Just breathing in the comfort of this space, operating at a very gentle pace. No urgent emails or places to run, just waiting for the rising of the sun. Finding peace among the dusty shelves, a quiet moment just for ourselves. In a world that demands constant noise, there is a power in finding this quiet poise. Just a lamp and a notebook and a quiet shop, a place where the endless spinning can stop. I run my hand across a leather-bound spine, knowing this peaceful hour is completely mine. Cozy dawn wrapping around the room, chasing away the early winter gloom. Just breathing in the comfort of this space, operating at a very gentle pace. No urgent emails or places to run, just waiting for the rising of the sun. Finding peace among the dusty shelves, finding peace among these dusty shelves. A quiet moment just for ourselves. A quiet moment just for ourselves. Cozy dawn wrapping around the room, operating at a very gentle pace. The door pushes open with a sudden squeak. A customer steps in from the morning chill. I close the notebook and offer a smile, ready for the quiet day to finally fill. The edge of the concrete feels cool to the touch. I focus the lens on the buildings below. The city is quiet, holding its breath before the morning traffic starts to flow. The shadows are long and painted in blue, stretching across the empty parking lot. I adjust the dial and wait for the change, looking for a moment that can't be bought. The temperature dropped in the middle of the night, leaving a crisp edge on every single frame. Even the exhaust from the bakery down the street looks a little different, not quite the same. I press the shutter and hear that mechanical click, capturing the stillness before the day begins. A solitary habit, just me and the lens, taking in the view as the world slowly spins. The horizon sharpens against the gray, a sudden clarity wiping the blur away. I lean against the metal railing here. The atmosphere is completely clear. Nothing complicated in my mind, just leaving the noise far behind. Crystal sky above the quiet town, watching the heavy feeling settle down. It's a wide open space just for me, as far as my tired eyes can see. No rushing forward, no looking back, staying right here on this peaceful track. A simple view from the top of the roof. The morning arriving is all the proof. A flock of birds cuts across the frame, moving in sync without making a sound. I lower the camera and just watch them fly until they disappear to the lower ground. The air bites in my uncovered hands, but I'm not ready to head back downstairs. It is rare to kiss the city in this state, stripped of its usual worries and cares. I bring the film forward just one more notch, saving the blank space for whatever comes next. The view up here is a physical relief, untangling the parts of me that felt so complex. The horizon sharpens against the gray, a sudden clarity wiping the blur away. I lean against the metal railing here. The atmosphere is completely clear. Nothing complicated in my mind, just leaving the noise far behind. Crystal sky above the quiet town, watching the heavy feeling settle down. It's a wide open space just for me, as far as my tired eyes can see. No rushing forward, no looking back, staying right here on this peaceful track. A simple view from the top of the roof. The morning arriving is all the proof. We spend a lot of time searching for more, always wondering what is waiting behind the next door. But sometimes the answer is just looking up, letting the stillness fill an empty cup. I let out a breath and watch it flow, taking this moment as a mental note. Crystal sky above the quiet town, watching the heavy feeling settle down. It's a wide open space just for me, as far as my tired eyes can see. No rushing forward, no looking back, staying right here on this peaceful track. A simple view from the top of the roof. Just a simple view from the top of the roof. The morning arriving is all the proof. Yes, the morning arriving is all the proof. Crystal sky above the quiet town, staying right here on this peaceful track. I put the lens cap back in its place, feeling a lingering sense of space. The day is ready to finally start, and taking this quiet back down in my heart.
The train is delayed by a couple of minutes. I hold a warm paper cup in my right hand, looking out through the wire mesh fence, watching the day slowly expand. The tracks stretch out toward the horizon line, a perfect parallel vanishing from view. The sky is shifting from a deep indigo to a much softer, welcoming hue.
I lean my back against the tile, subtle vibrations in the floor. There is a specific kind of anticipation here, waiting for the arrival of the train door.
But for now I'm perfectly content to stand,
Watching the darkness
begin to break apart.
It is like the city is taking a deep breath
Before starting the engine of its beating heart.
A streak of color cuts across the gray, a gentle promise of a brand new day.
I take a small sip of my warm drink, giving myself a moment just to think. The delay is actually a welcome gift, feeling my heavy mood start to lift.
First sunrise breaking through the cold, a quiet story waiting to be told. Watching the colors slowly ignite, chasing away the edges of the night.
It's just a Tuesday on a platform edge,
But it feels like a comforting pledge,
that every morning gets to start again.
washing away the yesterday rain.
A few more people walk up the concrete stairs, finding their own spots along the yellow line.
We all share this temporary waiting room underneath the glow of the station sign.
The light reflects off the metal rails now, catching the early rays in a brilliant flash. It makes the industrial steel look almost soft, contrasting with the leftover city trash. I toss my empty cup into the nearby bin and zip my jacket up a little bit more.
The sky is fully painted in pastels now, brighter than it was just a moment before. Streak of color cuts across the gray, a gentle promise of a brand new day.
I take a deep breath of the morning air, enjoying the moments that feel so rare.
The delay's actually a welcome gift, feeling my heavy mood start to lift. First sunrise breaking through the cold, a quiet story waiting to be told. Watching the colors slowly ignite, chasing away the edges of the night.
It's just a Tuesday on a platform edge,
But it feels like a comforting pledge,
that every morning gets to start again.
washing away the yesterday rain.
We are always rushing to the next destination, staring at our phones to pass the time.
But right now I am looking up at the sky and
Feeling completely in my pride.
there is a comfort in these ordinary scenes.
The small gaps between where we need to be,
I wouldn't trade the simple delay
for any other place I could possibly see.
First sunrise breaking through the cold, a quiet story waiting to be told. Watching the colors slowly ignite, chasing away the edges of the night.
It's just a Tuesday on a platform edge,
But it feels like a comforting pledge,
that every morning gets to start again.
every morning gets to start again.
Washing away the yesterday rain,
Washing away the yesterday rain,
first sunrise breaking through the cold.
chasing away the edges of the night.
The automated voice announces the train. A mechanical rumble approaches the bend.
I step up to the safety line on the floor, letting this quiet observation end.
But the colors stay painted in my mind,
Leaving the shadows far behind.
I step out onto the narrow metal balcony. The air hits my face with a sudden chill. I zip up my old sweater to my chin, looking out over the sleepy suburban hill. The clouds are thick and painted in gray, hiding the sun behind a heavy wall. I take a deep breath in through my nose, feeling the Christmas catch before it falls. It smells like damp earth and wet leaves, a scent you only get when it's this early. The neighborhood hasn't started moving yet. The quiet feels almost a little unearthly. I rest my elbows on the cold iron rail, watching my breath turn
Solitary crow lands on a telephone wire, tilting its head to look down at the street. I shift my weight from one foot to the other, trying to generate a tiny bit of heat. The sky shifts into a slightly lighter shade, though the clouds remain stubbornly in place. I actually prefer the morning looking like this. It matches the comfortable, quiet pace. There is a newspaper sitting on the porch below, a reminder that the world will soon awake. But for these few solitary minutes right here, this is a small pause I am choosing to take. A sudden gust rattles the tree branches, sending a shiver right down my spine. I close my eyes and just take it all in, letting the fresh air clear out my mind, leaving a mess of yesterday behind, leaving the heavy things far behind. Breathing in the fresh air today, washing the lingering stress away. A cold snap to wake up my sleepy soul, making me feel a little more whole. I don't need a destination right now, just learning to be present somehow, letting the crisp morning do its part to reset the rhythm in my heart. Sometimes the air inside gets far too stale, filled with the echoes of things we should do. But stepping outside changes the perspective and gives you a chance to start completely anew. I let the cold air fill my lungs completely. Breathing in the fresh air today, washing the lingering stress away. A cold snap to wake up my sleepy soul, making me feel a little more whole. Don't need a destination right now, just learning to be present somehow, letting the crisp morning do its part to reset the rhythm in my heart. Breathing in the fresh air today, letting the crisp morning do its part, washing the lingering stress away to reset the rhythm in my heart. I rub my hands together to warm them up, taking one final look at the quiet street. I turn around and head back inside, leaving the fresh air for the world to meet.
The glass is covered in delicate ice, patterns looking like tiny leaves. I take a sip of my dark coffee as the apartment softly breathes. The radiator hums in the corner, keeping the winter chill away. I lean my forehead against the pane, watching the start of a brand new day.
The sun hasn't made an appearance yet, just a pale rim on the edge of the sky. I trace a circle in the condensation, watching the early commuters go by. My living room is completely quiet, except for the ticking of the clock. There is no urgency in my chest, no mental barriers I need to unlock.
The room slowly brightens up,
A shift in the morning shade. I breathe in the warmth of a cup, letting the lingering tiredness drop. There's nowhere else I need to be.
this quiet morning belongs to me.
Golden frost on the window pane, washing away the mental strain. A gentle start to a quiet day, letting the worries just fade away.
Sitting here in the early light, everything is gonna be alright.
It's just me and the morning view, finding a space that feels brand new.
The rays finally break through the clouds, catching the ice in a brilliant way. The room suddenly fills with color, chasing chasing the leftover shadows away. I set my mug on the wooden ceiling, fold my arms across my chest. It's amazing how a simple moment can make you feel so completely at rest.
The street below is coming alive, but up here the time stands still. I take another deep slow breath, letting the quiet do what it will.
The light dances on the floor,
spreading across the room. I breathe in the warmth of the cup, letting the lingering tiredness drop. There's nowhere else I need to be. This quiet morning belongs to me. Golden frost on the window pane, washing away the mental strain. A gentle start to a quiet day, letting the worries just fade away.
sitting here in the early light. Everything is gonna be alright.
It's just me and the morning view, finding a space that feels brand new.
We spend so much time looking ahead, trying to figure out the next right move.
But right now in this warm little room,
I've got absolutely nothing to prove,
I just want to exist in the now
and soak up this peaceful rain.
Golden frost on the window pane, washing away the mental strain. A gentle start to a quiet day,
letting the worries just fade away.
sitting here in the early light. Everything is gonna be alright. It's just me and the morning view, just me and this morning view, finding a space that feels brand new, a space that feels so brand new. Golden frost on the window pane,
Finding a space that feels brand new. The ice begins to slowly melt, sliding down the glass in tears. The day has officially started now, and I'm leaving behind my fears.
The wood floor is freezing under my feet. I wrap a heavy blanket around my waist. Looking out through the fogged up glass, there is absolutely no need to rush or haste. The frost has settled on the edge of the roof, hanging like tiny crystals in the pale dawn. I lean my shoulder against the window frame, watching the shadows stretch across the lawn. It is so cold outside, but perfectly fine in here. The heater gives off a steady, quiet sound. I take a slow sip from my ceramic mug, appreciating the stillness I have finally found. There are no cars passing by this mountain road, just the tall pine trees standing in a row. I pull the blanket up a little bit higher, watching the morning begin to slowly show. The chill outside makes the room feel small in the best possible way I can imagine. I let my eyes wander across the trees, taking a break from the usual routine. This quiet space is all I really need to figure out what the quiet moments mean. Morning cabin, keeping the cold away, starting a completely different kind of day, finding warmth in the simplest things, just waiting to see what the morning brings. No heavy thoughts to drag my spirit down, far away from the noise of the town. I am exactly where I am supposed to be, just this quiet mountain view and me. I leave the window and walk to the wooden chair, sitting down with my feet tucked out of sight. The best possible way I can imagine. I let my eyes wander across the trees, taking a break from the usual routine. This quiet space is all I really need to figure out what the quiet moments mean. Morning cabin, keeping the cold away, starting a completely different kind of day, finding warmth in the simplest things, just waiting to see what the morning brings. No heavy thoughts to drag my spirit down, far away from the noise of the town. I am exactly where I am supposed to be, just this quiet mountain view and me. We spend so much time chasing the next big thrill, forgetting how to just sit and let the hours pass. But the world doesn't stop if you take a breath, it just waits for you on the other side of the glass. I think I will stay in this chair a little longer. Morning cabin, keeping the cold away, starting a completely different kind of day, finding warmth in the simplest things, just waiting to see what the morning brings. No heavy thoughts to drag my spirit down, far away from the noise of the town. I am exactly where I am supposed to be, just this quiet mountain view and me, exactly where I am supposed to be, finding warmth in the simplest things. Morning cabin, keeping the cold away, just this quiet mountain view and me. I set the mug down on the wooden table, pulling the blanket up over my chest. The morning is settling in around the walls, and I am finally getting some real rest.
Platform is completely empty now, just a quiet hum from the tracks below. My suitcase rests against the bench, waiting for the first train to show. It's cold enough to see my breath today, but it's a crisp kind of chill that feels okay. I pull my coat a little tighter around my neck, watching the gray sky slowly fade to white. The city hasn't woken up just yet, and the station clock is the only light. There's a peace in being up before the world, no rushing footsteps on the stone, just me in the morning air, enjoying these few minutes alone. I trace a pattern on the metal rail, letting my thoughts just softly drift. Something shifts in the quiet, a subtle change in the air. The cold doesn't bother me, it brings a certain kind of clarity. I'm exactly where I need to be, taking it all in. Nordic morning in my mind, leaving the heavy days behind, just breathing in the open space, finding comfort in this quiet place. No need to run, no need to hide, feeling the calm wash over inside. It's a simple kind of start, but it's enough to fill my heart. A distant rumble starts to build, the sound echoing down the line. Someone else walks onto the platform, giving a small, polite nod to mine. We don't speak, but we understand. This early hour has a rhythm of its own. I look out toward the frozen trees where the edges of the town are shown. The chill bites at my fingertips, but I don't really mind the sting. It reminds me I'm awake and here, ready for whatever today will bring. The hum grows a little louder, bringing the day into view. The chill stays wrapped
takes over everything, and we forget how to just stand still. But this frozen moment right here is a reminder that I always will find a way back to the quiet when the noise gets too loud. Nordic morning in my mind, leaving the heavy days behind us, breathing in the open space, finding comfort in this quiet place. No need to run, no need to hide. Ooh, feeling the calm wash over inside. It's a simple kind of start, a quiet, simple kind of start. Yes, it's enough to fill my heart, more than enough to fill my heart. Nordic morning in my mind, finding comfort in this quiet place. The train is finally pulling in, the doors slide open with a sigh. I step into the warmth inside and wave the cold a soft goodbye.
The water is still as a mirror today, not a single ripple on the shore. I sit on the edge of the wooden dock, not asking the morning for anything more. The trees stand tall all around me, wrapped in a blanket of winter gray. I open the pages of my notebook, but I don't really have much to say. I'm just here to listen to the quiet, the absolute lack of city noise. It's a rare kind of total stillness that helps me find my inner poise. A distant branch snaps in the woods, the only sound for miles around. I close my eyes and just lean back, feeling my feet rest on the ground. The air is sharp and clean, clearing up the fog in my head. I focus on the sound of nothing, letting go of the endless rushing. The lakeside is completely bare, and I'm just glad to be sitting there. Silent forest breathing deep, waking up from a winter sleep. No heavy thoughts to weigh me down, far away from the busy town. Just the water and the tall pine trees, putting my restless mind at ease. It's the quietest I've ever been, letting the peacefulness settle in. I pick up my pen and draw a line, nothing specific, just tracking the mood. The absolute silence feels so rich, like a completely different kind of food. A single bird flies over the lake, gliding silently toward the other side. I watch it until it disappears, with nothing to prove and nowhere to hide. The chill is creeping through my jacket, but it's a refreshing kind of cold. These solitary hours by the water are worth much more to me than gold. The stillness wraps around me like an old familiar friend. I focus on the sound of nothing, letting go of the endless rushing. The lakeside is completely bare, and I'm just glad to be sitting there. Silent forest breathing deep, waking up from a winter sleep. No heavy thoughts to weigh me down, far away from the busy town. Just the water and the tall pine trees, putting my restless mind
just have to listen to the calm.
Silent forest breathing deep, waking up from a winter sleep.
No heavy thoughts to weigh me down. Far away from the busy town.
Just the water and the
Tall pine trees, putting my restless mind at ease. It's the quietest I've ever been, the absolute quietest I've ever been. Letting the peacefulness settle in, letting it all just settle in. Silent forest, breathing deep, putting my restless mind at ease. I close the notebook and stand up, taking one last look at the view. The silence comes back to the city with me, making everything feel completely new.